Hey guys, what's up? Xin0555 here, actually showing my face. I know, it's inconceivable. Anyway, this is the answer part to my 150 subscriber question and answer. This is the second video where I actually show my face, answering all the questions you guys gave me. So before I start, I just want to thank everyone. Thank you for the 150 subscribers, all the video views, the comments, the likes, even the dislikes, and just everything. Just thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's great. I have to say, it is very weird looking at the camera from this, like knowing I'm getting recorded. I'm not used to this. But anyway, just thank you all for subscribing and all that stuff. It's great. I came up with this idea of a video just to kind of thank you guys. And to show off my face, just in case people were wondering what I look like or whatever. So, yeah, this is it. We're actually in my how to draw room, or the drawing room where I make my how to draws. So if you were wondering, this doesn't really look like the place where you do Let's Plays, because it isn't. Anyway, the way this video, stop showing me this. The way this video is going to go down is I have all the questions and comments on my laptop right here. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of off camera. But what I'm going to be doing is just reading the questions from the bottom to the top. I left my video up for about like 3 days. As of like today and yesterday, I really wasn't getting that many more questions, so I only have 150 subscribers, so I wasn't expecting like hundreds of questions. I was expecting like 5 or 6. And I basically got more than I was hoping for, so that was good. And the phone's going off. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the phone's ringing in the background, and there's really nothing I can do about it. I know who that is. Oh, I don't know. My phone actually reads off the name, like it'll say call from blah blah blah. So just listen to that, and if someone I don't know, might be my mom, my dad, someone in trouble, I don't know, maybe what's his face fell in the well again, gotta go save him. But yeah, so if the phone goes off again, I might get a little distracted like I just did. So, but anyway, I'm gonna read the questions. I have the whole comment section all brought up here, and I will read them out. There's 2 questions that's kind of similar, so I'll kind of combine them. But the first question is, can you draw Silver the Hedgehog from Luke Morris? Yes, I actually can draw Silver the Hedgehog. I will put him on my how to draw list. I'll elaborate on that a little bit more. Basically, when I do my how to draw videos for this channel, what I do is I actually hold the camera with one hand while I draw with the other on my desk over there that you can't see. So, yeah, so that kind of gets hard. That's why I don't do that many how to draw videos all the time. Just because it just takes a lot of effort and energy. And plus, I have to draw a picture. Like, I draw the picture twice. I draw the picture once, and I try to draw it in a way that I can explain it, and it's very simple to convey in the video, so hopefully you guys can pick it up and learn how to draw this, in this case, Silver, kind of in a systematic way where I'll be like, okay, we're going to do his head first, now his high-five face that he has on his head, then we'll do his eyes, then his body. I try to come up with a way where it's very easy to explain, so that's not always that simple. So, yeah, that's basically how I do my how to draws. It's a lot of work, but I actually like the way most of them come out. Okay, next question. Oh, this is the question I'm gonna combine with, Guardian Sayings. Almost. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Amarik en la Star? Amarkilishtar? Star? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name of this, but, do you have to pronounce the M-A-R-K differently than the rest of the... I don't know. So, I'm sorry I cannot pronounce your name. Have you thought of getting a capture card? I'm combining that with, Guardian Sayings. Do you need a Kickstarter for anything you need to keep doing your Let's Plays? Well, basically, I don't use a capture card. I just use my camera that I'm recording myself with now, just because, it's just a whole lot simpler, and it's, really this is just a hobby, so I don't really want to spend, like, too much money onto it. The way I record my videos, it works. I know my videos aren't the best quality out there, especially for my Let's Plays, but, I definitely... I make them to a quality where I would watch it and say, no, I'll watch it. I know it's not the best quality ever, but, it's a quality where I would still watch it. It's bad, but not completely terrible, horrible. Because I've seen people record their TVs and it looks like you can't even see the game anymore, where it's like that bad. My videos aren't that bad, but they could be better, but I don't feel like I need to get a capture card right this second. Just mainly because this is a hobby. The way I record my camera, it works, it's fast. I just like doing it this way. I don't feel like downloading any computer programs. Not yet anyway. Maybe in the future when I get a little bit more serious about this, I'll definitely start, using capture cards, getting like video recording software, just making really good videos. But as of right now, it's just really a hobby. I'm not making money off this, so I feel like, the camera works. It's not best quality, but it works. And for Guardian Sayings part, do you need a Kickstarter? Again, it's a hobby. I think if I continue on with this, which I definitely am planning, I want to continue this for as long as I can. I feel like maybe one day I'll go out, buy a capture card, get really serious. But again, I'm not making money off this or anything. It's just a hobby. I just like doing this. So the camera works. So that's about it. Guardian Sane also had another question. What game will you do next? I'm actually thinking about replaying Ockage. Well, not replaying it, but starting where I left off. I was just thinking, I'm in the mood to play Ockage again. And the only reason I stopped playing Ockage, stopped the Let's Play, was because I was doing Wind Waker at the same time. And if I were to do, an episode of Wind Waker, an episode of Ockage, an episode of Wind Waker, an episode of Ockage, each day, I would probably still be playing the Wind Waker. It was just a lot faster for me just to focus on one game and play it. And then after I beat the Wind Waker, I kind of just wanted to play One Piece. I don't know. I felt like I should do another fighting video game that's very similar to Rave Master. So I just decided to do One Piece. But now I think most definitely I will start Ockage back up. So if you enjoyed that Let's Play, it's coming back. Ockage always comes back. It always does. HolmesMade44 said congratulations on your 150 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you for that. Death Note X3L, great video and congratulations. Question, for younger kids now, what console or system would be the best for them to start with in this generation? Would the late 1980s Game Boy be appropriate handheld aside from the Vita or Wii U? I don't think a Game Boy would be, like the 1980s Game Boy would be appropriate to give kids like nowadays, just because it's so outdated, and honestly, it's more of a collector's item now. So I wouldn't give them a Game Boy. For kids, I would actually recommend getting a DS or a PSP for like a handheld. Get like the generation back, mainly because the DS and PSP have a huge slew of games and they're very cheap, especially nowadays, and you can probably get them for a pretty good price. And for more little kids, I would recommend a DS because those kind of are the tougher of the handhelds. I know they're not indestructible like the Game Boy and stuff like that, but it's pretty tough. I like how it closes in, so if you drop it, the screens won't get cut up too bad. But yeah, I would recommend a DS or a PSP. And for like a console, I would either recommend, I would say a PlayStation 2 or Wii. Just for the fact that they're really cheap and they just have a whole roster of games out already. So like you don't have to wait for the next game to come out. And yeah, that's about it. I would just say for kids, get a console that's like a generation behind, just because there's a lot of games out and it's slightly cheaper, and just kids have a tendency to break stuff. So like if they break a Wii, it's really not that big of a deal. It's not like breaking a Wii U, which you just paid $300 for, versus like, oh, you just broke the Wii, which is I don't know, you probably get it for like $100. So I would say get a generation back. So yeah, good question. Fantasy Hearts Girl asked a couple questions. She first wrote, congratulations, thank you very much. No, thank you for subscribing. Her first question is, how did you come up with your YouTube name Xin0555? This is a cool question. Back in the day, where I came up with the name Shin, it's actually not my original name, or I didn't come up with it myself. Back in the day, way before YouTube, basically when like Newgrounds was around and like Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, there was a Flash animation called Shin. I think it was called like the Shin Sessions or something like that. But basically the Flash animation was called Shin, and it was basically a school fighting anime type thing with the main character named Shin, and he was just really cool. He had like white hair, he wore like a blue coat, and it basically went to like a high school where it was all violent and most of the kids fought, and it was just really entertaining and very impressive for a Flash animation, and I just always liked it. And when I made my YouTube name around that time, I was like really big into the show, so I decided to just name my channel Shin, and then I just named 0555 because I think Shin was already taken. So yeah, I basically named it off of that character in that Flash animation. You actually could probably find it on YouTube. Just type in like Shin Flash animation. It's actually pretty cool. You should go check it out. Fantasy Hearts Girl also wrote, what's your favorite game when you were younger? And what's your favorite game now, and what are the similarities and differences between them? I have to say my favorite game when I was younger has to be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, just because that was like the real Sonic game I really got into, and that game just made me love Sonic so much. I spent like so many hours just playing. It's just a fun game. I just raised chows, I could play the levels over and over and over again. Like, it is just such a good game. Like I could play it today and still have as much fun playing it as I did when I first played it. So I have to say that's like one of my favorite games when I was a kid. Stop it, Adobe Flash Player. What's my favorite game now? It's hard to say. I'm constantly buying like the newest games. Like in a couple of days, Injustice: Gods Among Us come out, so I'm probably gonna buy that one. Again, it's really hard to say, mainly because I don't spend that much time on just one game anymore. Because like when I was younger, video games didn't come out like every other week, or like 3 times a month, or stuff like that. So like when I bought a video game, I had it for a while, so I really had a chance to play it and like it. Nowadays it's like, oh, I just beat Devil May Cry. Oh, the new Tomb Raider game came out. It's just like, I don't really have that much time between like the releases of games to really enjoy them. So it's hard to say which is my favorite that I played now. But if I would have to say a game, I would probably say The Last Story for the Nintendo Wii. That game just really blew me away. That game was fantastic. It was just great. If you haven't played it, really check it out. It was just so good. I don't know. I went into it, like it interested me. I saw like a trailer for it, and then I decided to go out, and I actually got it for Christmas. And I just played that game non-stop. That was like a game I couldn't put down. So I have to say that was like my favorite game that I've played recently. So I would have to say The Last Story. It's just a phenomenal game. And the similarities and differences between them, well, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is, like, in my opinion, the best Sonic game. There's not that many similarities between the two games, because The Last Story is like an action RPG, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is just Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So there's not like a correlation like, oh, I like these type of games. It's just those are two very just solid games that if I was ever stranded on an island and I could only bring like a handful of video games, I would definitely bring Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and The Last Story with me. I don't know if that answers the similarities and differences. There's really not that many. But yeah, okay, that's about all the questions. There's a couple more comments, but that was more like, thanks for subscribing, that sort of stuff. So, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me, for who I really am. And now you know why I don't put my face in front of the camera, because it's disgusting, and I just break mirrors every time I look at them. Anyway, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I am Xin0555. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for subscribing. It means a lot. This channel is way more successful than I ever thought it was going to be. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching, subscribing, rating, commenting, asking your questions, all that good stuff. Hopefully, I will keep up the caliber of videos that you enjoy. And I will see you guys in some other videos some other time. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.